Hi everyone, and welcome to another episode of Tuesdays with TechDrin. My name is Hadley, and I'm one of TechDrin's social media strategists. Today, for my episode, I'm going to be talking about the science of baking. Baking is one of my favorite hobbies, and there is actually a lot of science in every recipe. Almost all baking recipes call for flour, eggs, fat, sugar, and a leavening agent, and follow a standard sequence of steps. If you follow those instructions precisely, your end result should always be the same. And that's what science is about. Accuracy in its methods and results that can be reproduced consistently again and again. When considering science, baking is mostly physics and chemistry. But today we're going to be focusing on the chemistry in baking. The first chemical reaction that comes to mind when putting together a new recipe is the leavening agent. The leavening agent is what makes your baked goods rise. Typically, we use baking soda or baking powder. Baking soda reacts with the acids in the dough to make carbon dioxide. Baking powder, which is just baking soda with an acid already built in, releases carbon dioxide not once, but twice during the baking process. It releases it once when it comes in contact with water, and again when it reaches a certain temperature in your oven. Either way, both of these methods produce carbon dioxide, which builds up and gets trapped in your dough, causing your recipe to rise. If you're baking at home and your recipe calls for baking powder, but you only have baking soda, you can't just substitute one for the other because you won't get the right rise. However, you can make baking powder at home really easily. As we talked about before, baking powder is just baking soda with the acid already built in. So all you have to do is add the acid to your baking soda. An acid that I usually have on hand at home is lemon juice. All you have to do is mix 1/2 teaspoon of lemon juice with 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda. This ratio will give you the equivalent of 1 teaspoon of baking powder. I think this is also really cool because you get to watch the chemical reaction happen right in front of you. See that bubbling? That's the carbon dioxide being released, and those are the bubbles that are going to make your recipe so light and fluffy. That's all that I have for you today, but I hope that you learned something and that you will see baking as a science. And if you're ever in a pinch for baking powder, you'll know what to do. Make sure you like and follow this page for more episodes of Tuesdays with TechDrin. Thank you for watching!